helping women with invisible illnesses realize that you can still lead a pretty healthy and active lifestyle. It's just not going to be the one that you had envisioned for yourself. What the hell else are you going to do? What else are you going to do? You're going to wallow in it? Ain't going to get you anywhere. It's not a winning strategy. Um, that being said, y'all, I've been wallowing in it today. I I got pretty hammered with some difficult news from two different fronts regarding my employment today. I still have a job. It's nothing like that, but they were both pretty devastating. One I was able to resolve fairly quickly, but the implication of the situation is really it's just distressful for me. I don't distressful. I don't think that's the word I was looking for, but you get the point. I felt like my integrity was called into question. It was easy for me to prove that yes, this is exactly how the situation transpired because haha, I had a paper trail. But what if I didn't have it? Anyway, so I was gonna talk about something a little more serious today, but I was like, screw it, I'm not in the mood. I'm not in the mood. So let's talk about some of the health benefits of beer, which by the way, I hate beer. I think it is absolutely nasty, but I know that puts me in the minority. And it actually has some incredible health benefits. This information is from lifehack.org. Number one, beer helps lower your risk of heart disease. There was an Italian study that showed a daily pint can reduce your risk by 31%. That's I think remarkable. This is due to antioxidants called phenols. Now, the word to the wise. Anytime you're dealing with alcohol, if you overindulge, you're going to have problems. And too much beer will actually increase your risk of having heart disease. So a pint a day is the magic spot for that. Number two, it can help protect against Alzheimer's. Good grief, that's going to be a night. A Loyola University, they didn't do the study, they analyzed studies. Good Lord, y'all, it's going to be a night. But beer drinkers are 23% less likely to develop different forms of dementia and cognitive impairment, including Alzheimer's. This is thought to be due to the high silicon content in beer, which is thought to protect the brain from the effects of aluminum in the body. High amounts of aluminum are thought to be a possible cause of Alzheimer's, dementia, cognitive decline. And side note, if you've never seen that up close and personal in your life, you're a very blessed person. You truly are, because those are horrific diseases. Number three, beer. I know I always think I have a friend who has type 2 diabetes and he loves beer. And I always think of him when I see this one. But it can help lower your risk of diabetes. A 2011 Harvard study showed that 2 beers a day lowered your risk of type 2 diabetes by up to 25% in middle-aged men. A quarter. That's pretty remarkable. The alcohol content increases your insulin sensitivity, which helps prevent the diabetes. Number four, beer can help prevent kidney stones. A Finnish study showed that moderation is the key. Moderate daily consumption can lower your risk of kidney stones by up to 40%. This is due to the high water content. Beer is about 93% water. And there are compounds in the hops that slows down the release of calcium from your bones, which is going to prevent it from building up in your kidneys. Number five, beer may help minimize your cancer risk. It contains, I'm not going to say this right, xanthohumol, which is an important antioxidant known to have really powerful anti-cancer properties. Moderate beer consumption helps prevent a certain chemical reaction that can lead to prostate cancer. And it's also known to reduce the chance of breast cancer in women. Number six, I'm telling you, I kind of wish I liked beer because this stuff's really pretty good for you. It helps reduce your cholesterol. The barley used in brewing contains beta glucans, which is a type of soluble fiber known to help lower cholesterol. Number seven, beer can help manage your blood pressure. A Harvard study showed that women 25 to 40 who are moderate beer drinkers were significantly less likely to develop high blood pressure than those who drink wine or other alcoholic beverages. Number eight, women, this also pertains to you particularly. Beer can help strengthen your bones. It contains silicon, an element linked with bone health, not silicone, Anyway, a 2009 Tufts study showed that older people who drink 1 to 2 beers daily have a higher bone density than those who do not. Now, my mother, bless her heart, I don't have her bones, thank goodness. My poor mama had the thinnest, most brittle damn bones. I mean, if she fell, we always were she was going to break something because she did fairly often. Um, if I'd have known sooner, I'd have had her start drinking some beer. Number 8, excuse me, number 9. I think this one's really interesting. This is probably my favorite one on the list just because it's so quirky. It's a natural dandruff treatment. Beer is considered to be one of the best natural dandruff treatments, as a matter of fact. This is due to the high yeast and vitamin B levels. Just rinse your hair 2 to 3 times a week to eliminate dandruff, and it's also going to leave your hair soft and shiny. And finally, number 10, beer can reduce your risk of stroke. The American Stroke Association has some studies that show always the key, moderate beer consumption can cut the risk of a stroke by a whopping 50% over non-drinkers. That's amazing. And that's another thing that if you've never seen up close and personal, if you've not had a stroke victim in your life, you are so blessed because holy moly, the human body is a fascinating thing. And when it turns on you, it's pretty ugly. But beer helps reduce the risk of stroke because it helps prevent blood clots, which prevent blood flow to the heart, neck, and brain. And that's it. That's all I have for tonight. It's been a long week in general, and today was just seriously, it was just one tremendous stressor after another, and all of it's just really it should have been very avoidable, but it's also a lot of it's not. There's nothing I can do about it. I just have to roll with the punches. But on that note, I'm gonna go get a cocktail. I'm not a beer drinker, but I will go have a cocktail because I just need to take the edge off my mood, and I am just cranky. I hope you guys had a better day than I did. I hope you have a great evening and a fantastic weekend. I will be back Monday at 5 o'clock Alaska time. Thanks.